welcome back to Beyond the Studio Pilates. My name's Hannah, and today I want to take you through a high intensity mat work session. This is not for beginners, so this is a more high intensity advanced class with some more advanced moves, and you're going to need to know a bit more about Pilates to be able to really get the most out of this session. Go on to rolling like a ball next. So you need a bit of space behind you. Make sure there's nothing there, no cushions, nothing in the way. And then you're going to come to the end of your mat. Now we're going to try and put in a little clap today with our heels. So we're going to try and turn it into our seal. So you're holding on to the front of your shin. You're going to tuck your chin in. So it's really important that you're protecting that neck. So tucking your chin in, making yourself into a ball-like shape. Taking an inhale. Then you're going to exhale. Roll yourself back. Remember, the weight's coming onto your shoulders, not onto your neck, and then you're going to roll yourself back up without your feet touching the floor. Hold it here for an inhale. Exhale, roll back and up. Holding it there. Inhale. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, roll up. Holding it there. Okay, so next time we're going to try and put in a little clap. So we're going to do 5 little taps of our ankles together. So hold for an inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back we go again. So this is a really nice exercise for your spine. It's a nice little massage for it. It's also a really good core exercise because you're having to use your core muscles to stop your feet from touching the floor. We're going to do 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you want to, you can bring your knees open. So you come into your open leg rocket if you want to. So just bringing those knees slightly open and then come back and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, 2 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And final time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then bring those feet back down to the mat. Well done. So that was our well, it was kind of like 3 exercises in one that time. So we did a little bit of open leg rocker, a little bit of seal, and a rolling like a ball to start with. Coming onto our backs next, going to just do 1 exercise at a time. So you're coming down onto your back, and we're going to start with a little hip roll. So feet are staying hip distance apart, ribs in line with your hips, core engaged, little gap remains under that low back. Arms are just gently resting on the floor. Going to take an inhale here. Then you're going to exhale. And just slowly let your legs roll over to the left-hand side. Now your hip can roll off the floor, your feet can roll to the outside, but your shoulder blades must stay on the floor. Holding it here for an inhale. And exhale. Bringing those legs back to the center, holding in the center for an inhale and exhale, moving in the other direction. Hold it there for an inhale. Remember, shoulder blades must stay on the floor. And exhale, back to the middle, holding in the middle for an inhale and exhale, other side. So as you go to the side, just check in with your rib to hip connection. Make sure you're not arching your back and letting those ribs flare up. Hold for an inhale. Exhale. Back to the center. We're going to do 1 more to each side. This is our final one. Bringing those feet back to the middle. From here we're going to go into our shoulder bridge. Now if you do have a band, you can use the band for one of the exercises we're doing in our shoulder bridge. So feet and knees together if you are putting a band on. Just doing your band up in a nice bow so you can get out of it. Needs to be about a hand's width away from your knee, so we're not putting any added pressure on that knee joint. So placing that band on. Don't worry if you don't have a band, it's just going to add a bit of extra resistance, but it's not necessary if you don't have one, it won't matter too much. So core engaged, taking your feet, if you're not in a band, to hip width apart. If you are in a band, just to where you can with the band. Core on, arms are just gently resting on the floor. Going to take an inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tucking that pelvis and slowly rolling yourself up into your bridge. When you get to the top of your bridge, remember rib to hip connection, weight is in your shoulders, not in your neck, and you're creating a ski slope. From here, you're going to bring your arms over your head just to where you can, where it's still comfortable. Any shoulder injuries, just be careful with this one. Maybe don't take your arms over your head. Holding for an inhale. And then exhale, going to slowly lower back to the floor, one vertebrae at a time. So it's a nice slow, controlled roll back to the floor. Rolling back into neutral, bring your arms back down, holding here for an inhale, and again exhale, tucking that pelvis, roll yourself up into your bridge position. Remember, weight is in your shoulders, not in your neck. Arms over your head, core on, holding it here, and then exhale, slowly one vertebrae at a time, coming back down to the mat. Keep that pelvis up for as long as you can, and then rolling back into your neutral, arms come back down. So this time we're going to move on to legs, and we're going to do 5 little pulses higher. So inhaling at the bottom, exhale, tucking that pelvis, rolling yourself back up into your bridge, holding at the top, and then we're pushing higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for an inhale and exhale. Slowly, with control, rolling yourself back down to the mat, keeping that pelvis up for as long as you can. Rolling back into your neutral, take an inhale here. And exhale, tucking that pelvis again, rolling yourself back up into your bridge, holding at the top, and then pushing higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for an inhale, and exhale, gently back to the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Okay, so next, final 2 shoulder bridges. This time we're going to take those knees out to the side. So this is where the band comes into play. Remember, if you don't have a band, don't worry. Going to take an inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tucking that pelvis, rolling yourself up into your bridge. Holding it here, make sure you keep your hips lifted, and then we're taking those knees out to the side for 5, 4, 3, 2, and final 1. Bring them back to the middle, core engaged, hold for an inhale, and then exhale, slowly, with control, rolling down, one vertebrae at a time. Keep that pelvis up for as long as you can. Rolling into your neutral, hold for an inhale. Exhale, rolling back up into your bridge, hold at the top, and then you're going to push out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and final 1. Holding it here for an inhale, And then exhale, gently lowering yourself back down to the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Nice slow controlled roll down. Rolling back into your neutral. If you have the band, ditching the band. Thanks for joining my high intensity mat work today. I hope you found it really beneficial. Check out my playlists for other videos you can do from wherever you are, whenever you like. Bye for now.